So there's a few more I've literally just stumbled across. So we've got here DCM, Distinguished Conduct Medal, MM, Military Medal. Don't know the story behind that guy. There's loads, right? And literally, where am I going? Just walking along here. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. There's loads of like military medals recipients here. Here you go. CRV right, MBE, MC, Member of British Empire, Military Cross. Another one. Thomas Smith Military Medal. Croix de Guerre. Not finished yet, there's some more here somewhere. Where have I seen some more? Loads, honestly. Here you go. MM, Military Medal. Another one there, I can't read it. That's like Polish. Don't know how you pronounce this. RZESZKOW ski. I can know the ski. Military Medal. So many interesting people just wandering around cemeteries, honestly. So many interesting people just wandering around. Let's go this way again because I've done those way. This is just really interesting. Like, how did he get an ABE? How did he get a military cross or military medal? What act did he do? When was it? I'm just looking at some more while I'm here. So I've got to be careful because they're really funny about people filming in here. I've seen a few Air Force crosses in here. DFCs. Let's see what else we got. This is some more interesting ones here. There's loads. I reckon there's, in just this military bit, so we've got like this bit here, that bit across there, look, this bit here. I'm talking like 2,500 buried here. These are all people that died after the war, post-war, and then were buried here. But yes, there's some interesting ones. Let's see if we can find any more. See if we find any more. I could literally walk around here all day. I did come in here because my interest mainly is Victoria Cross graves and Dan Buster's graves. I've only managed to get 2 Dan Buster graves at the minute, long story. Yeah, the military graves are always interesting. So yeah, Victoria Cross ones, I've not found any Victoria Cross ones here. I found a plaque to somebody who's not buried here, but it's just really interesting. I'm walking quick because there's so many to look at. Just sorry, just thoughts on that. Don't know what AMF is, no idea. I don't know if it's an Australian thing. DCM, Distinguished Conduct Medal. Obviously there's a lot of Australian Air Force here and stuff. You're literally just stumble across these all the time. Like, there's just three or four letters after somebody's name. Tells you that they literally must have. Here's one, MBE, look. MBE and JP. I'm assuming that's Justice of the Peace. I don't know if it is in Australia. But just those 2 or 3 letters after a name tells you they'd clearly done something that was, don't know if the word impressive is right. Of note, shall we say. Done something of note. I'm trying to read 2 lines at once here. I'm trying to read this row and the row behind. Because there's so many graves to try and get through. If I don't, I'll be here literally all day. I was here a couple of weeks ago, the weather was horrendous. I was here a couple of weeks ago. I'm guessing this was 2 then. 48th Infantry Battalion, also World War II. So I'm guessing he must have been both. So he died 1970, aged 86. So he was born 1884. Is that right? No. Yeah. 1884. So he'd have been 30 in the First World War. I suppose he could have been the Second World War. We're quite surprised. But yeah. So at the start of the First World War, he was 30. So there we go. Let's have a look. Some more. There's another one. DFM, Distinguished Flying Medal. Look. Royal Air Force rather than Royal Australian Air Force. That's the Royal Air Force. Matthew McCaffrey, DFM, 1559396, Warrant Officer. I'm going to look into that. I'm going to try and look into that one. I might be able to find that with it being UK. I don't really know where to start in Australian ones. This isn't the only bit. There's actually like a Commonwealth War Graves bit here as well. I've found that before. It's in 2 sections. It's really, really nice. The stone is really, it's almost like see-through. It's weird sort of stone. I don't know what it is. It's not what they use in the UK. The UK, I think they use sandstone or something. It's not like that. I'm just trying to read 2 rows at once. But some of them, as you can see, are faded. My eyesight's not the best. So I'm trying to sort of read 2 rows at once. Have a quick look for things like DFM, DFC, MM, MC, whatever, after the name. Just so I can see. DCM, look. Distinguished Conduct Medal. This is why these fascinate me. You know, distinguished. To get distinguished something, you've obviously done something, haven't you? Distinguished Flying Cross, Distinguished Conduct Medal. Really interesting. I could literally be here all week. Drives my wife mad. She don't get it. A lot of people don't understand why I just love wandering around cemeteries. But then I can go home, I can put some of these in like search engines like Google. Disclaimer, other search engines are available. They don't track everything you do. But like Tor, don't use DuckDuckGo because that does now. Shh, I'm not supposed to tell you that. So yeah, I'm just looking. You can go and you can research some of these people and see how they got like an Air Force cross. Here's another one, MC, look, military cross. Darling, hello darling, military cross. Squadron Leader, Royal Australian Air Force, 1940 to 46, J.W. Darling. Another interesting one. In my local cemetery, well not local now because I'm 12,000 miles away, but in my former local cemetery, there's a guy that got a military cross. Actually got 3 military crosses in 5 weeks. So you got a military cross. Like if you get, like say you're awarded a military cross, right, which isn't easy to get, and then you get like a military cross on bar. That means you've got awarded it. Or the bar means like you've got it again. And then, so you had a military cross and 2 bars, so basically 3 military crosses. He had them within 5 weeks, which has got to be some sort of record, I would imagine. So sorry, I'm just wandering aimlessly and chatting while I'm doing this. I'm still looking. I'm trying to look over 2 rows at once. So some really interesting people. So I found 2 2 Special Air Service graves, SAS graves here. Just looking. Military medal. MM military medal. That's probably the police going to arrest me for videoing in here when I shouldn't be. And then there's all these plaques as well. You see all these? Something you can't read very well. There's plaques all the way around, all these trees. There's all those graves across there. I've not even touched those yet, honestly. I could literally be here for a week, just in the military bit, because they're all really fascinating. I'm just trying to look for any more. Just feel free to fast forward and stuff if you're not interested. There's another one, look, military medal. And I'm just only touching the surface here, honestly. Distinguished Flying Medal, look. Lionel H. Campbell, DFM, Distinguished Flying Medal. If I wasn't half asleep, I'd be able to work out some of the dates and what they were likely to have done and stuff. No, all interesting people. Just keep coming across other ones, you know. Just suddenly come across one that kind of catches my eye and think that's quite an interesting one. I'm going to keep going backwards, bear with me a second. I have done another one on my YouTube as well. I'm looking for Victoria Crosses. I've been into the the office here. I said hello, good day, like that because of English. Hello, good day. She says all right. I don't know why I sounded like Michael Barrymore then, but anyway. So I've been in and said, "Do you have a list of Victoria Cross graves in this cemetery?" And she said, "No." I'm like, what? Which is why I want to find them. I know in the UK that you've got them. Like there's a, you can go like vc.org.uk, I think it is, or something, and you can find them. But they don't seem that bothered here, which is a little bit annoying. There's something like 1,350 Victoria Crosses awarded. There's only, I don't know, 5 living recipients, something like that, 7. Can't remember now. Not many. Not many left at all. I think there's one from Iraq, I think there's one from Afghanistan. You've got Johnson B. Harry, of course, Victoria Cross. He helped for rescuing his boss. But yeah, there's not many living recipients, and I say there's been about 1,350 awarded altogether. I think the most in one day was at Rorke's Drift. Here's another one, look, SR Carter, MM Military Medal. Yeah, so there's not many around, and so there's another one, George Leach, Military Medal. Another one, Hector McFarlane, Military Medal. This is just really brief looking. This is without looking, if that makes sense. Without having a look, I just on a really quick. I'm kind of going in between the lines. So I'm only doing sort of one row at a time, like trying to look at 2 rows. So I'm looking at these, but not really looking at those. But so I could be here all day, honestly. Let's look this way. So look this way. So look this way. Just see if we can find any more. Another one, look. Our Weaver Military Medal. My uncle got, not my uncle, my grandfather, he got a military medal. I think it was military medal. World War I. For rescuing someone from no man's land. Took 7 bullets to his body while he did it, but he survived till he died in 1977. I was only 6. Died in 1977. I had 7 bullet holes in him. That's quite impressive. Bless him. I remember my granddad just not very well. I don't remember him very well because obviously he was really young when he died. If I'd known then what I know now, I would just talk to my granddad for hours. My dad didn't really talk about him either. My dad didn't talk very, very kindly of my granddad. I don't know why that is, but then I don't talk very kindly of my dad because he's a dick. So, you know, I'm just going to do one more row, I think. I need to get away, really. I've been for a medical for a job, and so I knew this was nearby, so basically I've just popped in. Just a really another impressive memorial here as well. I'm going to do a video of that quickly in a minute. I think I can upload 3 to YouTube in a day, or is it 5? I think I can upload 5, and I'll have done 3. So this is 1. I'll do the one before this where it shows you a couple of SAS graves, and then I'm just going to do a really quick one of this memorial just over where that building is there, look. Got to be careful as well because I think there's a funeral. I'm looking at that, I think there's a funeral, and obviously there's another one. Charles G. Smith Military Medal, S15402 Captain. It says 2752 PTA. Don't really understand that. So yeah, I just said I'm going to do one more row, but I'm getting carried away. So yeah, I'm just going to do that memorial across there as well because it's quite interesting, that one. It's beautiful to look at, and there's just plaque upon plaque upon plaque. Here's another one. Hoodhall Garrard, military medal. J.E. Morris, military medal. Look at this. These are just everywhere. If you didn't know those couple of initials meant, those like DFM, DFC, MCMM, whatever. AFC, Air Force Cross, quite impressive. If you didn't know what they were, you just walk past and not think anything. But you know, there must have been quite somebody to do that. So this will be going on my YouTube later. I've got something like I don't know, 40 subscribers, something like that. I used to do a lot in the UK. I've got here and I've not really done any. Not had time, to be honest. It's just been manic for the past 3 or 4 months. I just got in the country 3 months ago, something like that. I've been finding jobs and getting driving licenses and getting licenses for plant and getting rentals and get my son in school and getting bank accounts and John H. Greenslade military medal. Yeah, so it's just been so manic. I meant to do more. I've just not had a minute, to be honest. I'm literally here on the way home from something else. I just wanted to pop in. My wife's popped out with the kids, with the twins, and I just wanted to pop in on the way back. But so I've not even touched the surface really. When you look at this, just trying to look now. Stoker. I bet there's some really interesting people here. But if I go to the office and say hello, good day. Tell them some. There we go. T. Hughes, MBE, and military medal. Look, interesting. Gonna look into him. SX1570, Corporal T. Hughes. Right. So I'm gonna look into him. I don't know if I'll be able to find anything. Sometimes you can, and sometimes you can't. I said I was only doing one row, but I'm still waffling, still walking. So yeah, I'm not even really started on that other side yet. I wanted to just show this memorial. So this is video number 2. Video number 1 said it's got the SAS ones that are just over there somewhere, I think. But I'm going to try and do a few more of these. People that aren't interested in military history and stuff, they're probably not interested, but you know, these people were somebody, they did achieve something, they are listed in things for what they've done. So obviously I think they deserve just a strange man walking past, just having a look. Right, I'm just going to go to this other bit, so I'll end this one for now. I'm going to go across to this other bit and have a quick look as well.